Good morning, everyone! Welcome to our compensation plan training. With this training, you become a sophisticated distributor, for this will equip you with powerful ways on how to maximize your income and the income of your organization. This is your business, and as a business owner, it's just important to master the compensation plan. By mastering it, you're giving more value to people around you. So, are you ready to learn? Yes or yes? Yes.
Okay, so welcome to our career and compensation plan basic workshop. So very important. Why? Because this is a business and the best way to maximize its profit is to master the plan. Yes or yes? Next. So career plan to determine the rank title and qualifications needed to move up within the organization. And compensation plan to determine how we get paid and compensated at each step in our career plan. Next. So this is our career and compensation plan. This is big. Why? Because it's not only you working, my favorite, but you have network or your assets working for you. This is what we call leveraging. Again, 24 hours a day is not enough for us to get rich. We need to get supports from time, money, people, and system to earn more. In this case, we have people working for us. So exciting. Next. So these are the point system. Since our business is present in so many countries with different currencies, we have the point system to standardize it. So Intra 35, Nutria Plus, and Fiber Life is 30, Cardio Life is 35, Better Together Kit is 135, Express minimum 1,400, and Instant Direct minimum 2,800. Next. Okay, so there are two types of registration. Actually, there are two, not one. We thought it's only one. So how to register? The first one is preferred customer. You just pay 500 pesos to enjoy 10% discount. And also, as preferred customer, you can enroll in Lifestyle's loyalty program of at least 150 points per month and get free bottles every third month. So 150 points minimum, you have to purchase that, and that's more or less 5 intra. What's good about Lifestyle's loyalty program is that you'll get free bottles every month. So first 3 months, that's 1 bottle. 6 months, 2 bottles. 9th month, 1 bottle. And if you can finish the 1 year on the 12th month, you'll get 2 bottles plus 1 bottle. So a total of 7 bottles in 1 year. So make sure you enroll your customers with loyalty program. It's a win-win because that's free bottles for them and that's qualifying points for you. Yes. The second one is independent distributor. This is the most common one. Okay, you only have to pay 2,000 and enjoy 20% discount. You can also enroll in Lifestyle's loyalty program. You'll have 1 million accident insurance or 100,000 accident medical reimbursement. And you have your PBC, Personal Business Center. Very important, PBC. This is your accounting system in your business. This is where you can find your volume, your distributors, the purchases of your distributors. You can also do online shopping here. And you can also make your intrasite. That's what we call my intrasite, our personal website. This is free. And this is your business support 24/7. So what is amazing is when you sign up here in the Philippines, but your business, imagine, is valid in any countries where there is Lifestyles. It means if you are 40% discount here and you go to America for vacation and you run out of intra, you can buy there at 40%. You can even sponsor there and do the business. Amazing. Okay, so and start your business in over 40 countries. Okay, so next. So terminologies. So who among you here are first time of MLM? Pareho tayo. No? Ang dami talagang first timer here because most of us are not salesman, but we are here because of our love stories of our products. It's because of the allergic rhinitis of my husband. That's why I'm here. So as we keep sharing, our business grows. So we have terminologies here, very important. Upline, downline, crossline, frontline. What else? Next, personal volume or PV, group volume or GB, personal group volume or PGV, OV, that's organizational volume. What else? Leg, qualified leg or QL, power leg or PL. Okay, so let's start. Are you ready? Yes or yes? Of course. Okay, so let's start with upline. So who is upline? Upline is anybody who is above. The keyword there is above your line of sponsorship. What is this LOS, line of sponsorship? It's like your family tree. Example, C2. C2, the upline is C and U. That's his family tree. Okay, so above your line of sponsorship. Of course, U is the upline of everyone. What else? Okay, downline. Downline refers to the distributors under your line of sponsorship. So this time it's under. So everyone are downlines of you. So the downline of you in one line of sponsorship is C and C2. Okay? And the downline of C is C1, C2, C3. Very simple. Okay, next, crossline. Crossline, anybody who is outside, keyword, outside your line of sponsorship. So he's not your downline, neither your upline. So he is your crossline. For example, C2. C2, C1, and C3 are crosslines because they have different or outside LOS or line of sponsorship. A, B, C are cross lines also. Okay? Again, because they have different line of sponsorship. What else? Front line. Front line is also a downline but direct. So front line of you is A, B, C. Front line of C is C1, C2, C3. Okay, so next, personal volume. What is personal volume? Personal volume are all products you personally purchase, personal purchases, as well as the volume purchased by your preferred customer. So we have an exercise here. Make sure you have your calculator with you. If you're serious in this business, you should master this. Okay, so exercise, compute the total personal volume. So how much the total volume? So personal purchase by you is 1,200 points. So that's PV. And the preferred customer is also PV. Okay, so the total PV is 1,260. Okay, very simple. Personal purchase plus purchase of preferred customers are called personal volume. Okay, next, group volume. Group volume, all products purchased by non-40%er within your group. And what is a group? A group is a cluster of sign-ups wherein you are the only DD. If it is under by another DD, it is not counted as GB anymore, but organizational volume. So if the non-40%er in your group becomes DD, so he's not part of your group anymore. So it's not group volume anymore, but organizational volume. Okay, so what's the exercise here? So the exercise, identify the GB orders of distributor. So let's identify which one are GB orders. So let's start with A. A has cumulative 500 points. So that's what? Of course, GB. because you are the nearest direct distributor. So A is still part of your group. Okay, what's next? How about B? B, instant direct, 2,800 points. What's that? Of course, that's GB, because as far as you're concerned, the point of reference here is you. So the instant direct of B is still GB for you because he's still part of the group, because you are the nearest direct distributor. What else? How about the purchases of D? D purchased express direct, and the nearest direct distributor is C, so he's not part of your group anymore. So that's OV. Okay? So the total GB is how much? 500 plus 2,800, total 3,300 points. Okay? Did you get it? Of course. Okay, so next, personal group volume. Very simple. You just add it up, the PB and the GB. So what's the exercise? The exercise is identify the PB and GB orders of distributors. So let's check if the orders of your downlines are PB or GB. So let's start with A. He has 60 points. So that's, of course, preferred customer. Let's start first with you. You have personal purchase of 1,200 points. Of course, personal purchase, that's PB. Okay, for A, that's preferred customer. That's part of personal volume also. So that's PB. How about instant direct of B? What's the order? Instant direct is, of course, that's GB. Okay, because you are the nearest direct distributor, still part of your group. But what about C? What about the order of C, the express direct order of C? What's that? Is that a PB or GB? It's not PB, it's not GB, but OB, because it's not part of your group, but part of the group of B. But for you, that's OB. Okay, so how much the total PGB? The total PGB is 12 plus 60. So plus 28, the total is 4,060. Did you get it right? Of course. Okay, next, organizational volume. The volume of all your distributors, your entire downline organization, excluding your PGB. In other words, the purchases of all your direct distributor. So if that the purchase of your direct distributor, automatic OV. Okay? If she's already a direct distributor, automatic, the volume is organizational volume, OV. Okay. Next, okay, leg. An organization that is connected to distributors, personally sponsored distributors. So we'll have an exercise, count on how many legs. So how many legs? Of course, A, B, C, D are legs of you. Okay? So if there are legs of D, is still counted as one leg for you, leg D. Okay? Even D has so many legs or C has so many legs, it's still counted as one leg for you. Okay, so how many legs? So 4 legs. Okay, next, very simple. Qualified leg. What is qualified leg? A leg that contains at least one qualified direct distributor. And a qualified distributor is a DD and above who has at least 1,200 points PGB within 1 calendar month. Okay, we already know what legs are. So here, what is a qualified leg? So a qualified leg is a leg that has at least one qualified distributor. And a qualified distributor is a distributor who is qualified, which is at least 1,200 points PGB. Okay, let's check. What is the exercise? The exercise is identify who are the qualified leg. So who are the qualified leg? We have 4 legs here, A, B, C, D. So is A a qualified leg? Let's check. So what's a qualified leg again? If in that leg there is a qualified distributor, and a qualified distributor 1,200 points PGV. So in the case of A, the PGV is only 500 points. So it does not reach 1,200. So A is not a qualified leg. So the answer is no. Okay, the second question, is B a qualified leg? So B, DD already, and then she has instant package of 2,800 points. So this one, since B is the distributor, the nearest direct distributor, then this 28 is what for B? It's GV. GV. So if it's GV, so B is a qualified leg because only needs 1,200. What about C? You have to remember this. Very important. If you have new direct distributor, express or instant, automatic, you're qualifying, you're already qualified, and it's your qualified leg. Imagine, so very powerful if you have new sign up, express or instant. So is C a qualified leg? Yes, qualified leg. How about D, a qualified leg? Okay, so D, under D is E, and under they have no purchases. D has no purchases, E has no purchases, but under E has purchases. F has purchases, personal purchases of 1,200 points. So that's PB. Okay, so F is a qualified leg. It's a qualified distributor. So is D a qualified leg? The answer is yes, but not because of Mr. D, but with 1,200 PB of Mr. F. So the 1,200 points of F makes him qualified distributor. So as you can see, because I got a lot of question here, even it's not your direct downline, or even if it's not you who is qualified, as long as there is qualified leg in that leg, is considered as qualified leg. So amazing. Okay, so clear? Of course. Next one, power leg. What is power leg? A leg that contains a minimum of 25,000 points. So if this is you, DD, and you have one under power leg, this power leg has accumulated 18 express direct in her organization, or 9 instant direct, or combination with a total of at least 25,000 points. So with that, that makes her power leg of you. Okay, so next one. So here, this is the criteria on how to be promoted to direct distributor. Most of us, the only thing we know is express or instant. But you have to know that there are a lot of ways to become direct distributor, and that's powerful since a lot of people don't have 60,000 for express or instant direct, 103,000, but they are so interested to do the business. Just like me, I just started with 10,000. As we all say, it's not how much you start, but how soon you can start. So with this, it can help you a lot, find a lot of direct distributor. So the only criteria to be direct distributor is accumulate at least 1,400 points of PGV within 30 days. So there's time limit for you to become direct distributor. This is the only time that you have time limit, the direct distributor. But for you to become regional director, executive director, and up, there's no time limit. It's all up to you. But to become a direct distributor, there is time limit, which is 30 days, and of which 500 points or more should be personal volume. It means that there's nobody who become direct distributor without personal purchase of at least 500 points. You can buy everything, personal purchase, 1-4. So, but it's not possible that you don't have personal purchases. Okay, so minimum 500 points. Okay, to review, personal purchases or personal volume are your personal purchases plus your preferred customer. Group volume are the purchases of your non-DD, which you are the immediate direct distributor, and the PGV is the sum of PV and GV. Okay, so let's have some exercise. Illustration 1, how to become a DD. This is by accumulation. So again, the criteria, 1,400 PGB within 30 days, of which 500 points should be PV. Okay, so in this case, the question is you a direct distributor? So let's check. This 520 points purchased by you is what? PV. How about the preferred customer? Yes, that's PV. And this B has 640 points. So, and you are the nearest nearest upline. Of course, still goes to you. It's still your group points. Okay, so it's still GV, group volume, up to the nearest direct distributor. Okay, so this one, B, the purchase of B is GV. So how much the total PGV? The total PGV, 520 plus 240 plus 640, total 1,400. Yes, you get the criteria, the requirement, 1,400. But let's check if the 500 points are complied. Okay, so in this case, 520 plus 240, that's 760. Even exceed the minimum requirement of 500 points. So you are direct distributor. Okay, next. How about this one? Okay, so again, also accumulation, but this time with instant direct. Same criteria, 1-4 PGB within 30 days, 500 points should be PV. So let's check if you is a direct distributor. So you, 315 points, of course, that's PV. The preferred customer, that's PV. And then the instant direct, what's that? Of course, you're the nearest, you are the direct upline, that's GB for you. Until the GB counted as GB to the nearest direct distributor. Okay, so the total, that's GB for you. Then the total PGV is how much? 315 plus 60 plus 28. So the total is 3,175. So the question is, you a direct distributor? Let's check. So yes, you get the PGV 3,175. We only need 1-4. But how about the PV? The PV is only 315 plus 60. That's 375. But we need 500 points. So in this case, you is not a direct distributor. So the answer is no. So because PV is only 375 points, so what we should do is, of course, we just add the 375 points to make it 500 points to comply the criteria. Okay? So next one, how to become a DD, accumulation with express direct, same criteria. So how much the total PGV? So same, the total PGV is how much? 1,980. How about the PV? Should be 500 points. So 520 plus 60, 580. So you comply the criteria, all the criteria. So you is a direct distributor. Okay, this one, this is the most common one, express or instant. So this one, this time, you purchase everything. The requirement, the points that is required, which is 1-4. So that's PB. So that's why in Express Direct, you are automatic a direct distributor. Also with 2,800 points instant. So that's PB also. So again, you can buy everything. The points, all the points required, 1,400. Okay? So next, I4R program. This is also accumulation, but the advantage of this, there is a program. So with the program, your downline knows what to do next. So clarity is power. So there's a big chance that they become direct distributor also, because all they have to do is just follow the plan. Okay, so in this I4R, you invested 3 intra plus 1 B ticket. That's 240 points. But she needs to reinvest, and how much the reinvestment is just enough to comply the 500 points minimum PV. So this is the reason why we have to reinvest. I4R, by the way, is called I4R because I is invest, 4 look for 4, and R reinvest. Okay, so that's why you reinvest. So the total is 515 points, and you got 4 sign-ups. So this one, they are called, the orders are what? Of course, that's GV. The 240 points, they just duplicated you, the 240 points initial investment. So that's GV for you. Okay, so the total PGV is 1,475, and you meet the criteria because 1,400 only PGV, and the PV is 500 points, and you got 515 points. So that's why you become direct distributor. Okay, next, the last one, the detox program package. So same criteria, but here you buy 4 B tickets. Why 4 B tickets? Because 3 B tickets for you for your own detox, 3-month detox, to make sure you have the supply of 3 months detox, 3 B tickets, and the 4th B ticket is for you to share it. Okay, so when you share it, you have also 2 sign up who got the same package as you. So that's A and B orders are GV. Okay, yours is PB, of course, that's your personal purchase. Then the sign up, your sign up, that's your GV because you are the direct upline. Okay, so the total PGB is 1,620 and it meets the criteria. Okay, so next, I hope you have mastered how to become direct distributor. Just memorize the criteria, 1,400 PGB, 500 of which should be personal purchase and should be done within 30 days. Okay? Okay. Okay, so we have here the direct distributor benefits. So this is the first goal of every sign up is to become direct distributor. Why? Because there are a lot of benefits. The first one is get 40% discount. So you have your 40% discount. That's the highest discount. Even if you are GMD, that's still the discount. That's the highest discount for everyone. The second one is Life Builder Program. Life Builder Program is when you have Express Direct or Instant Direct in 30 days, you have your 9 bottles free. Okay, the third one, Enjoy Lifestyles, 5 ways to earn income. So there are 5 ways to earn income here. So what are these 5 ways to earn income? So let's check. Are you excited? Yes. Number 1, retail income. So this is so familiar. This is common. This is like having a sari-sari store or you have a retail store. So if you buy ball pen at 10 pesos and then you sell it at 20 pesos, so you have 10 pesos profit. So just like here, so intra, you sell that at 1.8, you get that at 1,080, so you have 720 profit. Nutria Plus and Fiber Life, same. 1.5, you sell that at 1.5, you buy that at 900, so you have 600 income. Cardio Life, you sell that at 1.8, you buy that at 1,080, so you have retail profit of 720. For B-Ticket, 6.9, you sell that at 6.9, you buy that at 4,140, so you have income per B-Ticket of 2,760. For Express Direct, that's 11 B-Ticket, you sell that 11 B-Tickets, total of 75,900, but you only buy that at 20% off, or 62,720. So your total income for Express Direct is 18,580. For Instant Direct, if you can sell all the 21B tickets, that's 144,900, but you only get that at 30% off, or you only pay the investment for 103,430. So you have a total profit for your instant at 57,670. Okay, so next one, wholesale profit or override. Okay, so that's 10 to 20%. How does it works? Okay, so this one, 40% minus 20%. So if they have different discounts, so that's what we call override or wholesale profit. So 40 minus 20 is how much? That's 20%. Okay, the other one, B order Instant Direct, and you are 40%er. So your override is how much? 40 minus 30, that's 10%. Okay, so in terms of money, so if there's Express Direct 11 ticket, example A order Express Direct, so that's 11 times 69, that's 75,900 is your base price. But that's inclusive of VAT, so we divide that at 1.12. If you're not a math person, just memorize this, divide by 1.12 after you get the retail price, and that's the commissionable value. So that's 67,768. Multiply that with wholesale profit of 20%, that's 13,554. So you have your wholesale profit net of tax, because we have withholding 10% tax here. And that's nice to have tax, since you can use that for your ITR, for your credit card, or for any other loan of assets. So that's powerful. So that's 12,199 for your wholesale profit for Express Direct of A. How about the Instant Direct of B? How much the wholesale profit? The wholesale profit for that is, for Instant Direct, that's 21B ticket times 69, that's 144,900. You get the VAT, so you divide by 1.12, that's 129,375. Multiply with the wholesale profit, which is 10%, so that's 12,937. So deduct that with 10% tax, so that's 11,643. Okay, so very simple. Next one is fast track bonus of 4%. This is like a new business bonus, and you can enjoy this within 2 calendar months. And how does it works? So this one, so Express Direct of A, you 20% discount or 30% discount, the fast track bonus is always at 4%. So this one, instant direct, even Instant Direct, your fast track bonus is still how much? 4%. Okay, so in terms of money, how do you compute that? So still same base price, 75,900. You get the VAT at 1.12. So net of VAT is 67,768 multiplied by 4%. That's 2,711. So you deduct the tax. So that's 2,440 for the fast track bonus of Express Direct of A. And you add that with the wholesale, which we computed earlier, that's 12,199. So total check for Express Direct, a total of 14,639. That's already deducted with tax. Okay? So fast track bonus for Instant Direct, same, 144,900 divided by 1.12. That's 129,375. Multiply that with 4% fast track, that's 5,125, and you deduct the tax, that's 4,657, and you add the wholesale, 11,643. So you have a total check for every Instant Direct net of tax, it's 16,300. Wow, amazing. Okay, so next one, royalty bonus or generation bonus of 4 to 6%. This is the cake itself. The retail is just icing, but this is the reason why we are doing this full time, because of this royalty bonus. So what is royalty bonus? This is the bonus earned from the volume of your direct distributor. So easy to identify if it's a volume of your direct distributor, automatic, subject to royalty bonus. But very important that you have to know before you enjoy the royalty bonus, you have to qualify. And how do you qualify again? You qualify PGV of how much? 1,200 points. So, okay, so let's check. How does it works? So, there are exercises here. So, the first exercise, the question is you qualified? So, we'll make sure you is qualified because there are a lot of points in his or her organization. Example, D has 30,000 points. That's big. So we'll make sure DD or U is a qualified distributor. So that's 1,200 points. So that's personal purchase. So that's PGB. So the answer for exercise number 1 is yes. Okay. Because 1,200 PGB for you. How about number 2? How many royalty bonus points from leg A? So again, all the points from your DD are considered are subject to royalty bonus and you have to qualify. So for DDA, you have how many royalty bonus points? Very easy. How much? 2,500 points. How about royalty bonus points from leg B? So there's leg B. So the total royalty bonus points for leg B is 13 plus 30,000 points from leg D. So that's a total of how much? 31,300. And you have 4% bonus for that, the volume of your DD, since you are a qualified direct distributor. Okay. So next, royalty bonus. To understand more about royalty bonus or generation bonus, so this is the, actually 4% is just the average, but there's more. So let's see. So for DD, you have, if you're just a direct distributor, your generation bonus or royalty bonus is up to third generation of 4%. If you are promoted to regional director, it's deeper until fourth generation at 5%. If you're promoted to executive director, it's deeper with 5% in your fifth generation. Okay, but if you are national marketing director, it's until sixth generation of 2%. NMD, that's NMD. IMD is 4%, sixth generation. And GMD is 6% in the sixth generation. So exciting. Okay, so here, this is in terms of money. So you have these percentages, but in terms of money, these are the standard orders: instant direct, express direct, and 35 bottles of Incha. So if you're not a math person, you can memorize this. For every instant direct order of your DD, so you have 4,657. That's 4% royalty bonus. That's already net of tax. For every express direct order of your DD, you have 2,440. If you have 35 bottles of intra order from your DD, you have 2,025. So easy to compute. Okay, so that's how you compute the royalty bonus. What else? So this is the next slide. So this is the Complan major differences in various countries. As we all know, we are global. So we have different Complan, and these are the major differences in the Complan. For Express Direct in Philippines, that's 20% discount. In US, 25%. Canada, UK, 25%. UAE, 20%. Malaysia, 30%. Yes, fast track bonus, 4% for Philippines, US, Canada, and UK, 8%. UAE, Middle East, that's in Dubai, that's 4%, and in Malaysia, 8% also. Taxes, so we have 12% VAT here and 10% withholding tax. In US, there's none. Canada, UK, and UAE, there's tax, and Malaysia, none. For insurance, we have accident 1 million insurance or 100,000 hospitalization. For US, Canada, and the rest of the countries, none. Life Builder in the Philippines, we have 9 bottles free. US, Canada, UK, same. UAE, 3 bottles only. In Malaysia, 9 bottles, except Instant Direct. So if the Life Builder includes Instant, there's no 9 bottles free. Okay, so next slide. So question, how to qualify? For you to qualify, again, it's very important that you qualify to enjoy the bonuses from your direct distributor. So you can either sponsor, Express Direct, or Instant, automatic, you are qualified. Very simple. Or if you don't have sign up, so you just purchase 1,200 points, 35 bottles of Intra. What is nice about our comp plan is, as you can see, unlike being direct distributor wherein you really have to buy 500 points for your personal purchase, as you can notice, in qualification, it's okay that all the qualification are coming from group volume. If it's group volume, it's not coming from you, but from your sign-ups. Okay, so amazing. Because here, when you have Express or Instant, then you have the time to help your new sign-up for his package, for his business, since you don't need to qualify. So you have the time to help your new sign-up. That's the reason why you don't need to buy personal purchases if you have new sign-up. Okay, so very powerful. So we really need to qualify every month. Do you know why? To grow our organization. Very important. So please take note of this. You can only call it passive income. You can only call it passive income if your check is more than your qualifying. Remember that. Say your check is 100,000 and you're qualifying, wherein you just buy 35 bottles of Intra, that's 38,000. So then that's passive income for you. Check 100,000, then what you buy is only 38,000. Yes, that's already passive income for you. Unless you have that, keep putting more people in your organization. And the only way to do that is buy products. Your products are your future leaders. Because I've seen that some people are discouraged of qualifying. No, the qualifying will grow your organization. The qualifying will find our six. The qualifying will make us GMD. And also, the qualifying is what sustains the company to operate. So they can afford to give us big checks. So it's win-win. So very important to qualify every month unless you have already passive income. Okay, so next. So remember to qualify every month. So question, who is a qualified distributor? Again, very important for you to enjoy the royalty bonus. So a qualified distributor is a DD and above who has at least 1,200 points PGV within one calendar month. So let's check. Let's have some exercise because this is important qualification. So the exercise is identify if you is qualified. So let's check. So again, what's nice about this, your qualification can be coming from your sign up, not just from you, from your personal purchases. So let's check if you are qualified coming from your new sign up. Okay, for you, you have personal purchase, so that's PB, so that's 315 points, but we need 1,200. So let's check if you will still buy more products for her to qualify. So let's check the downlines, the sign-ups. So let's check if we have GB. Let's start from leg A. So leg A. So under leg A is E. Sign up E, and he has I4R, 240 points. Of course, that's GV because U is the nearest direct distributor. So leg A has how much? 240 points GV. How about leg B? Again, this is, you have to remember, if your downline is already a DD, it's not qualifying for you. It's DD, wala na talaga yan. No, hindi qualifying. Okay, so none for leg B kasi DD na si B. Okay, so meron siyang under na instant direct, 2,800 points, but you are not the nearest direct distributor, but DDB. So it's OV for you, not GV. Okay, so 0 point from leg B. From leg C, again, I've mentioned this before, if you have new sign up, express direct or instant, automatic, you're qualified. And that's even your qualified leg. Very important because for you to become RD or you want to be promoted, it's always the number of qualified legs. For example, for regional director, that's 2 qualified legs. For executive director, that's 4 qualified legs. So for every express direct or instant, that's qualified leg and you're qualifying. So for leg C, that's GB. So leg C, you have 1,400 points. What about leg D? For leg D, is D is already a DD. So no more GB from leg D. Okay? So, and distributor D has under power leg, 25,000 points. Of course, that's not GV, that's OV. Okay, so for leg D, so 0 qualifying, 0 point. So how much the total PGV for you? Okay, so the total PGV is 1,955 points. Imagine, the only requirement is 1,200, and out of 1,955, you only bought 1 box, 315 points, and yet you will enjoy the volume of your organization. Okay, so that's amazing comp plan. Okay, so is you qualified? Yes, qualified because the PGB is 1,955. Okay, next, generation versus level. What is a level? A level is the depth of royalty bonus, while a generation is also the depth, but deeper because it is a level with a qualified leg. And this is important to learn the difference because the computation of royalty bonus is based on generation, not on a level. Okay, so let's check. Let's have some exercise. So identify in what level and generation is the qualified leg. So let's check. So qualified leg D, where is qualified leg D? So here, qualified leg, next, no? Qualified leg. So what level and what generation? Qualified leg D. Of course, that's level 1. But what generation? So what generation? So first generation. So qualified leg D is level 1 and first generation. How about qualified leg E? So where is qualified leg E? So here is qualified leg E. So qualified leg E is level 2, of course. What generation? Yes, first generation. What about qualified leg G? So qualified leg G is here. So of course that's level 3. And what generation? Yes, first generation. How about qualified leg H? So where is qualified leg H? So here. So that's level 4. Yes, and what generation? Yes, second generation because the first generation is qualified leg G. Okay? So to understand more, we will compute the royalty bonus which is in the next slide. Okay, so this is the computation of royalty bonus. That's why very important that you have to qualify for level 1, 945, level 2, 875, level 3, 27,615 points. So the first generation is in level 3. So how do you compute that? So the total for level 1 up to level 3 is 30,580. So you compute that at 1.6 per point. So that's just ballpark figure. And how do you get that? If you are not a math person, you just memorize that. But to compute that, if you really want to know how we computed it, so let's just assume that the 30,580 points are all intra. So that's 1,800. So we'll divide that by 1.12. Why? Because that's BOT times 4%, then times 90%. Why 90%? Because we have 10% withholding. And you divide that with 35 points because intra is 35 points. So that's why you got the 1.6 per point. So 30,580 times 1.6 per point, that's 48,928. Okay, next. Level 4, there's no point. Level 5 is 31,500 points. So that's your second generation, the level 5. And the total for that points is 31,500 times 1.6 per point. So that's 50,400 for your second generation. The second one, level 6, 130 points. Level 7 is 52,500. So that's your third generation, the level 7. So the total points for your third generation is 52,630. Then multiply that 1.6 per point to get the peso amount. That's 84,208. So your total bonus as direct distributor for your third generation, total 3 generations, that's 183,536 pesos. Imagine. Okay, what about level 8? 875 points. Level 9, 15,225 points. That's your fourth generation. And for the fourth generation, it's a different computation for the royalty bonus because the royalty bonus is not 4% but 5%. Okay, so your fourth generation, it's in the level 9. So the fourth generation total is 16,100 points. But this time, it's not 1.6 per point, but 2 pesos per point. And how do you get that? The same, but instead of using 4%, you use the 5%. So that's why it's 2 pesos per point. So your total in this situation, this scenario, you have a total points of 130,810. In terms of peso, for your royalty bonus is 215,736. That's why it's so important that you know, I know this check preparation is done not manually but system generated. So it's the system that will compute for your check. But of course, to maximize it, it's your responsibility. Like for example, in the fourth generation, there's 32,200 additional royalty bonus. And what if you just qualify as direct distributor? And for you to become regional director, you just need $1. And how much the $1? More or less 10,000 pesos only. But the additional is 32,000. So you lose 22,000 because you don't know the comp plan. And what if that's 200,000 or 300,000? So it's always an advantage if you know how to compute the comp plan. Okay? So yes or yes? Exciting? Of course. So next, the last one. The last one type of bonus is organizational bonus or OB. This is 1% to 3%. Another stream of passive income that applies only to NMD and above, that covers the entire organization. This is also called infinity bonus. So let's illustrate next. So how do we compute this? So this is only for NMD, IMD, and GMD. And this is 1%. Imagine 1% organizational bonus on top of the bonuses that I've mentioned. But make sure your NMD, what is NMD? Minimum 6 qualified legs and you have 2 power legs. And for you to earn organizational bonus because you have already royalty bonus. If you're NMD, that's 2% in your 6th generation. But on top of that, you have 1% OB. But you have to make sure you have organizational volume of 75,000 points. We know already what's organizational volume, all the volume of your direct distributor. That's why this is excluding PGV. Okay, 1% for NMD. Next, organizational bonus for IMD, it's 2% this time. And the OB should be 150,000 points. Some of you may get the IMD status, which is the 6 qualified leg and 4 power legs. But the organizational volume does not reach to 150,000 points. So what will happen? You will only enjoy the royalty bonus as IMD of 4% in 6th generation. But if you have 150,000 points OV, then you have additional 2% OB. Okay? So the third one is GMD. GMD, 3% OB. Okay? But make sure you have 6 qualified legs and all are power legs. With that, you become Global Marketing Director. But on top of that, make sure your organizational volume reaches to 225,000 points for you to get the 3% OB. Okay? So that's big. So let's illustrate how we compute that next. So organizational bonus, that's plus 1% for NMD, IMD, 2%, and GMD, 3%. And how deep? Imagine, there's no deep because it's infinity. Imagine that on top of your royalty bonus. And that's why when you're NMD, IMD, GMD, especially GMD, your income will reach to 7-digit income because of this organizational bonus. Okay? So it's infinity until someone gets the same bonus as you. Okay? So how to be promoted? Let's review. So direct distributor, accumulate at least 1/4 PGV within 30 days, of which 500 points should be PV. How about regional director? 2 qualified legs in 1 calendar month. So ED, 4 qualified legs in 1 calendar month. So there's time limit, 1 calendar month. Okay, make sure that's within calendar month, 1 calendar month. NMD, 6 qualified legs and 2 are power legs. IMD, 6 qualified legs and 4 of which are power legs in 1 calendar month. In GMD, at least 6 qualified legs. Of course, there's no limit. You can have 10, 20, but minimum 6 qualified legs, all of which are power legs in 1 calendar month. Okay? So, sino ba ang GMD dito? Of course, tayo. Tayong lahat, GMD. No? Okay, so next, the perfect 6. So, perfect 6, we assume each of the 6 will sponsor 6. So, that's why we always emphasize this, that we have only 2 job description here, and that is finding our 6 using the system. It's not you who finds the 6, but it's the system that finds the 6. And the second job description is teach each of the 6 to find their 6 also using the system. Okay? So if you can do that and there's perfect duplication, so this is what your income, this is your income, this is your potential income. So you finding 6, and then teaching is the 6 to find their 6. So your 6 becomes 36. Same process, 216, 1296, 7,776 until each one sponsors 6. So it reaches until 46,656. Actually, there's no limit, but of course, we just use 46,000 to fit with our marketing plan. Okay, and that will make sense later. Okay, so are you excited? Of course, with a perfect 6. Okay, so how does it work? So this is really big. So if you are really a big dreamer, then this business is for you. No? Because it's so nice to be starting with so big here. No? So as you can see later, this is as much as 165 million per month. No? And even you're just hitting 10%, you'll still get 16.5 million per month. No? And this is not just a hit and miss method. No? This is anchored by prediction of Paul Zane Pilzer. That is a wellness revolution out there. No? Our business is in perfect timing. We have the right timing for our business. And you know what? With more accessibility of the information right now, people have more ability to maintain good health by prevention rather than cure. And people have realized that if not getting healthy products for prevention, they will be maintaining maintenance diseases like high blood, dialysis, and a lot more. So they might as well maintain healthy products like Intra. So really, we have an exciting future because our products are phenomenal. So how does it works? This one. So we will assume this one that all, okay, so all will get 35 bottles of Intra at 40% discount. Okay, they're just qualified. So that's a total of 37,800. So the retail price of that is 63,000 and the net of VAT is 56,250. Why do we compute that? Because that's the commissionable value. Okay, so the assumption here, each of the 6 find their 6 and each one buy 35 bottles of Intra. Okay, so for the first generation, okay, so that's 6, they're finding 6. So you have 6 people at 56,250 because each one buy Intra, 56,250 at retail. Of course, we use this since we will compute the bonus, royalty bonus at retail. So royalty bonus of 4%, so that's 13,500. In the second generation, so each 6 find their 6, that becomes 36. So 4% royalty bonus, that's 81,000. The third generation, the 36 find their 6, that becomes 216, and each one just buy 35 bottles of Intra or 56,250 commissionable value at 4% royalty bonus, that's 486,000. In the fourth generation, each 216 find their 6, that becomes 1296 times 56,250. And since that's fourth generation, that's 5% royalty bonus, that's 3,645,000. In the fifth generation, it's 1,296 find their 6, that becomes 7,776 in your organization times 56,250 at 5% royalty bonus, that's 21,870,000. And your sixth generation, your organization, not just 7,776, but 46,656. Each one buy 35 bottles of Intra, that's 56,250 each at 6% royalty bonus. Your check, your royalty bonus is 157,464,000 month after month after month. So your total royalties, 165,203,550. That's the power of leveraging. That's the power of duplication. And that's our business, duplication. This is a duplication business, and you can find the duplication in the system. And imagine, even just with 1%, that's how much? That's 1.6 million per month. That's why it's nice if we are basing on the big amount, 165 million, and even if it just hit at 1% is still big. Okay, so next slide. So the only key to perfect 6 is duplication. Yes, there's no secret to success, but there is a system to success. No? So system lang talaga yan. The system is to find our 6 and teaching each of the 6 to find their 6 also using the system. So this is our passport to our perfect 6, the system, the passport to our 165 million per month. No? As we all know, the wealthiest man today is the owner of Amazon. And do you know kung anong business niya? Online business. And that's our business too. And we're even bigger kung tutuusin talaga. We're even bigger than Amazon because it's not just digital distribution of essential products but also physical distribution. Diba? So hindi lang tayo online, pati physical. But you know what? Our big future is our digital business. For we have powerful online tools. Grabe. We have the best future. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, so next slide. So your next step, start your 90-day program with the Pocket Monitor now. So earning $1 million per month is our 3 to 5 year asset building program. And how do we get that? Your program starts today, ngayon, no? It starts with your Pocket Monitor. Your daily target is your daily mission. So get that momentum, whatever it takes, because all the fun and all the income begins with your momentum. Okay? So thank you. I'm done, and I hope with this training, it gives you the ability to maximize your income and the income of the people in your organization. So thank you and good morning, and together, let's build our assets and never have to work again. God bless us all.